Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Yo, what's good, everybody? Hello. Welcome back in for the afternoon stream here. Liverpool versus Brentford. What is going on, everyone? Big up yourselves. Thank you for waiting for us to get going here in the live chat. Let's see what legends are in here for the afternoon show here, mate. Let's go. Dave Watkins, what's good? Autopilot. Natalia Zamina. Good evening, good afternoon. Ollie Khan, Amex, let's go. Mr. Daz Salford getting in here, lad. Yes, Dave Watkins, views from the bits, let's be having you, lad. Carlos, Superstar, Daz, Ollie, Must Play, what's good? Abano, Autopilot, Carlos, the Mooch Baby. Oh, yes, indeed. Lots of legends getting in here. I Speak Whale, AR Dan, Venny Vidi, Gregory Burke, Michael Garland, and everybody else who's in here. Mr. Leo G, Amaga, Autopilot, Scott Problems. Let's be having you. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. Do us a favour at the start of this live stream and smash the like button on it. Let's get 100 likes before kickoff. Liverpool beat Brentford. Oh, hopefully the Liverpools have a bit of a mare here. Arnie Slot's first big game here, obviously at Anfield. Hopefully there's a drop-off after Klopp. They managed to get the victory in the first game on the road, but this is obviously a new thing. They are playing against the team that they should beat here, though, obviously. Brentford, they can turn up. They can play well. They're without Tony, aren't they, today? So that's going to be a big loss. And I just feel like it's probably too much of a task here for Brentford to expect them to get a result. As much as we want Liverpool to win this game, it's going to be a tough day at the office for Brentford, I think. Even though Arnie Slot's just come in, they've still got the same squad of players there. They're still a top squad, and they're a good team, and they'll probably batter Brentford today. So I'm going 3-1 to Liverpool today, folks. Get your thoughts and predictions in before kickoff here. 3-1 to Liverpool, I'm thinking. Comfortable victory for the Scousers, unfortunately. But it would be absolutely mesmeric if Brentford could snag some points off of Liverpool here. Even just a couple, even a draw would be a monumental result for everyone. So yeah, hopefully that happens. Otherwise, it's been a proper shit weekend for Man United, for Man United fans. You know, United not only lost to Brighton, but then all the other teams basically winning and doing the business. The big teams, I mean. And obviously, if Liverpool win again, that's just going to further cement that. Let's see what you guys are saying then. 4-0 says Venny Vidi. 4-2. 4-1 to Brentford. Go on, Michael. 3-0 to the Dippers. 3-0 at least for Paul. 3-1 Liverpool. 2-1. 2-0 Brentford. Come on, Scott. Yeah, 2-0. I mean, actually, Brentford were pretty shoddy towards the end of last season. I know it's a new season, but they were pretty shoddy. And Liverpool, even though they've had a bit of a change, they're still essentially the same sort of team, aren't they? Autopilot, let's be having you, Autopilot, 3-1. Yeah, easy win for the biggest club in the land. You what, Matty? If you're talking about the land being Merseyside, then yeah, I guess. Aaron, thank you for the repost, mate. Everyone gets a big love in there, please. For Aaron, who's just reposted this. Appreciate that. No, yeah, he has reposted it, but everybody else give it a repost. We'll shout you out later on as well. I'll pin that to the top of the live chat there. Give it a share. You might as well. Nice one. Great stuff, and we've got 64 likes here as well. Cracking effort, everyone. Good shit. Right, come on then, Brentford. Come on, the bees. Let's do this. Let's buzz around those freaking liver birds, mate, and let's swarm on them, mate, and sting them. Sting them raw. That's what needs to happen today. We need to see that happen. Yeah, Ulfmeister's going 4-0 to the Scousers. Probably a strong prediction. Yeah, Callum says 3-1 Liverpool. 2-1. 1-1, 3-1 Liverpool, 4-0 did well. Yeah, Spurs did do well yesterday, mate. I know, 793, what a bit of business as well, 30 million smackarooskies. Eh? Hi there, Fick80, what's good, lad? Come on, Brentford. Thank you, Kim. Let's go, Kim, RC55 Young. 3-1 Brentford, 3-0 LFC, 4-1 Fire Up. And you're a legend for putting the short in there as well for the McTominay news. Thank you, Aaron, for putting the short in there as well, hero. 3-0 Dippers, 2-0 Paul. Get in there, the Cinnamon and Superstar. Yes, Cinnamon, 2-0 Paul. Cinnamon, we need one of your quiz questions. Early doors here, man. We need one of the Cinnamon's quiz questions early doors. Thank you very much, Gregory. Well, I just sort of, it's growing in at the minute, mate. It's growing in at the minute. You know, it's like I'm looking like Rocky Balboa at the start of Rocky 4, you know, after Apollo Creed's been mashed up and he's all like, you know, starting to grow the stubble, he's letting himself go a little bit, you know, training and stuff, you remember? Sort of that sort of vibe, if you ask me. Hey, Adrian, I did it! Ain't nothing gonna hit as hard as life, but it ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning's done! Thank you, Hardcore Traveller, for subscribing. Don't ever shave again. Okay. Is Tony playing? No, he's not. He's still out, unfortunately. Gash. Sorry, I haven't even shown you the lineup. So these are the team lineups, folks, here. Just move that down there a little bit. Yeah, these are the team lineups. Have a little look-see, but I'll tell you if you can't see that because it's pretty small there. Allison in goal for the Scousers. You've got Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate, Alexander-Arnold, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Szoboszlai, Luis Diaz and Jota. It looks like on the formation here they're playing a 4-2-3-1, obviously. Klopp used to favour a sort of variation of that, you know, 4-3-3 vibes. Wonder if they're going to continue in that vein. Looks like they are, sort of. But it looks like they set up in a 4-2-3-1 instead of like a 4-3-3. But we'll see how they actually line up. But anyway, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Szoboszlai, Diaz and Jota is their lineup. And then obviously over on the other side of the pitch, Brentford, they've got Flecken in goals, Aja, Pinnock, Collins, Roerslev, Jensen, Janout, Norgard, Mbremo, Lewis Potter and Visser. That is their lineup. Obviously Liverpool, much stronger team, much more firepower out there as well. Expect probably a big game for the likes of Mo Salah today, etc. Yeah, Tony's out. Not good for them. Is he injured or banned? He probably had a bet on himself to be out for this game, didn't he? You know, probably. Oh, Piggy, I would have given Man United a tenner for McTominay. You've robbed Napoli blind. Fair play, lad. Yeah, I know, it's unbelievable amount of money, isn't it? So good. Crazy bit of business, that. Fair play to United for actually getting that done. That is incredible. Do you know what's interesting about Ivan Toney? So I actually saw this Credit Football with Brownie. Credit Football with Brownie, because I actually saw this on his page, right? But look at this. I'll just post it in the live chat. Look at this. You see that? You see that in the live chat, guys? I'll pop it up on the screen. I've just commented. That is Ivan Toney's full name. That's his full name. No joke. The first letters of his different names, they spell I bet. That's class, isn't it? Yeah, you guys have seen it as well, I bet. Literally, Ivan Benjamin Elijah Toney spells I bet. You've got to be taking the piss, lads. Quality, yeah. Love that. I just got that from his Wikipedia. I think it's true. Oh. Right, okay, here are the Scousers then. Shit, guys, sorry. I've actually completely had a mare here. The game's actually underway here, my bad. Let me get the timer up in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with us if you can. Do get yourself involved here. There it is, 1 minute 12 on the clock. Get yourself synced up with us if you can. Watch the game with us. I'll let you know what's going on. Timer's up there, and it's underway. Scousers here at the back. Van Dickhead on the ball. Yeah, I would have had Tony at the club as well. Stephen Shipman, good morning, you dude. What's happening? Let's watch the Scousers cry. I hope so. I hope you're right, dude. I mean, it already looks, I think, slightly different with Arne Slot's approach here. Already looks quite a lot. Well, it's obviously 1 minute into the game, right? But they've got the ball, but it looks like quite slow and measured stuff at the minute compared to a usual sort of Liverpool start to a team game. But we'll see. Here is Salah, though. You know, Salah has broken, and now Liverpool are away. But there's a header interception in there, and now Brentford look to clear it. Luis Diaz on the ball on the left for them. Hey, what's up there, Stretford Gamer, sorry. He said, Pig, did you see that Scum Jolinton close like that keeper? No, I didn't see it, mate. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that game. Oh, I only got yellow. Oh, really? Was it bad, was it? No, I haven't seen that one, mate. No, clothesline's the keeper. Oh, shit, no. Dutty bastard. No, I haven't seen it. Really superstar. I don't know. But it's pretty good, though. Tony's an upgrade on Nunez easily. I did actually make tea. It was all right, mate. It was actually all right. Dumped the goujons in the beans, and then we were gone. Had a little bit of beans involved with the pizza. It was actually all right. I look like my doubles to CJ's. No, I didn't see that, CJ's, no. Hey, what's up there, Gilmore? Thank you, Gilmore. Hi, King Piggy. I felt your emotions yesterday. If only you can go in that dressing room and give them some good advice from your number one fan from Cape Town, South Africa, Viva King Piggy. Come on, Gilmore. Thank you very much for the lovely message. If only they'd unleashed me upon that dressing room, mate. I'd be throwing punches like Roy Keane. You know what I mean? Roy Keane would be throwing punches. Just do your job. But no, yeah, thanks for that, Gilman. That's very nice of you, mate. Watching from Cape Town as well. Big up. Where's everybody tuning in from around the world today, folks? Have your say. Represent. Thank you very much for that. Aidan Vickery, what's good? 10-hour versus slot next weekend. Who does your head put the money on? I think my money's on the bald one. I reckon the bald one's going to come out victorious there, Aidan. Whoever's the baldest one. You know what I mean? London in the house. Calling him I bet from now on. I don't blame you. It's a good one. Gilmore, London. Nice Faroe Islands, baby. Let's go, Beata. Ireland, Netherlands, Salford, Manchester. Nis, Serbia. Get in there, very, very lad. Bristol, Texas. Come on. Space Station. International Space Station. Bath, UK. Yeah. Let's go for it. Bangkok in the house. Nice, lad. You ready for a warm-up question? I'm ready for the warm-up question here. Everybody, Cineman's got a cheeky little question for us for the live chat. Our resident quizmaster. The baldiest, the dutchiest, the fraudiest. Reporting live from my bog. Oh, no. Send us a postcard. Thank you, views from the pitch. Yeah. He says, let's get 100 likes. Have we not got 100 likes yet? We've got 177 legends in here. You what? Hit that thumbs up button, you legends. Castelo Branco, Portugal. Lovely, John. That sounds nice. Never heard of it before, but it sounds nice. Name 3 players that have played for both Man United and Liverpool. Okay. 3 players who have played for both Man United and Liverpool. This should be easy. I won't look at the chat myself. I'm just trying to rack my brains here. Why is nothing coming to me here, guys? You know what I mean? Why is nothing coming to me? Oh, Michael Owen. Yeah, Michael Owen's one. Michael Owen, yeah. Michael Owen and Michael Owen. Oh, my brain is useless. Nah, I can't think. I can't think, guys. I can't think. Oh shit, Paul Ince, yeah. Oh, of course, big Paul Ince, man. Goodness me. Ince, oh man. Michael Owen, yeah. Michelle Owen. Ince. That's a good question, that, isn't it? I like that question. All right, hang on. Who's the third? Yeah, we've only named 2. Hainsey. What? Oh, Peter Beardsley. Beardsley. Did Beardsley play for Man United? Am I having an absolute mare? Nah, he didn't. Did he? Apparently. Mate. Are you sure about that, Cinnamon? I don't remember. I don't recall him ever playing for Man United, but maybe he never made an appearance. All right. So he was technically on the books for us at one point when he was a kid or something. Are we talking about here? 0 appearances. Yeah, I mean, not sure about that. I'm not so sure about that. Anyway, fucking hell. That's a proper pub question, that, if he actually did. But no, that's nutty. Bit of a trick question, that, says views from the bitch. Yeah, it's one of those trick pub questions, that. Decent, though, if it's true. Yeah, I always associate Beardsley with Newcastle United, and then, obviously, yeah, he did play for Liverpool as well, and then didn't he have a spell in America? I'm pretty sure when there was the NASL, the National American Soccer League or whatever. Pretty sure he played over there for a bit or something. But maybe like that. But I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Look it up, says the cinema. Fair enough. Well, I take your word for it, lad. I'll take your word for it. Let me just Google it then. See what it says. See what it comes back with. Interesting. He was signed by Ron Atkinson at Man United. Crikey. He was signed by Ron Atkinson at Man United. Played alongside Kevin Keegan at Newcastle. Blah, blah, blah. What? That's weird shit, mate. I never knew that. That's actually really interesting, isn't it? What the? Fair play to you, Cinnamon. That's a proper pub on that. Yeah, nice. I like that. Nah, Harrington never played for Liverpool. I was going to say Richard. Yeah, I didn't think he did. Nah, I don't remember him playing for Liverpool. Did he? G-Wolf? No, he left us, obviously, went to Spain. And, did he? G-Wolf saying yes, he did. I don't remember that. I don't think he did, mate. I don't remember Gabriel Hater playing for the Scousers, did he? Maybe. Danny Ings. Danny Ings, says Alex. Danny Ings. Interesting. Yeah, Keithy, that's the most obvious one, isn't it? That's the only one I could actually think of that came to my mind was Michael Owen. Obviously, Paul Ince is another easy one, but I couldn't think of it on the spot. So yeah, there's only a couple though. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Let's have another one. As soon as this game's not really livened up yet. 10 minutes in. And hang on a second. Brentford on the break. Go on. Oh. Momentum's gone. Liverpool get back. But Brentford, here they are on the right side now for the Scousey Aries. Do us another one like that, Cinnamon. Just choose a different club or something. Google says there's been 12 players to play for both. Interesting, Johnny. Yeah. Well, I guess there's probably like some real proper fringe youth players that have gone, here and there and stuff like that count. But technically, they're not proper like. There's probably some that are just not really proper sort of first teamers. And then probably they're going back like 80 years, some of them as well. Thank you, Views from the Bits. 200 legends in it. Let's get 150 likes. Thank you very much, Views from the Bits, my friend. Good stuff. Also, hit the subscribe if you're new. Can we get to the next milestone? We're only 8 away, actually. 83.2k subs. We need 8 more subscribers. Hit the sub up if you're new and get involved. Thomas Frank, Park the Bus Masterclass incoming. Go on, Scott. Let's go. Oh, yeah, Gary Ablett. Maguire plays for every single opponent we play against. Definitely not Suarez. What? Oh, sorry. I missed a question. Which Liverpool player earned the fastest red card? Fastest red card for Liverpool. Steven Gerrard came in on that game. Was it the FA Cup or something? Came in that game and literally, he slid in and he got sent off in like 30 seconds or something. So it's got to be Steven Gerrard because that one was ridiculously quick. Oh yeah, it was his last game, was it? Was it his last game? Shit. Yeah, nice one, Cinnamon. Oh, sorry, Cosmic Baggy, mate. Get some Coca-Cola down here. Get something a bit greasy down here or bready down here, Soak that stuff up. Gerrard, yeah. Yeah, that's it. He came on as a sub, didn't he? I remember he came on as a sub. Then straight away got sent off. Oh, shit, Liverpool break. Oh, this is raw, mate. Luis Diaz is in one-on-one. He's in one-on-one. He gets the shot off on goal and he's taking it. Top bins. Gastastic. Bollocks. Clinical stuff. Oh, Liverpool break on the counter real quick and Luis Diaz has slotted it. Top left bins. Gastastic, guys. Great goal. Great break. Great finish. You've got to give credit where credit's due. But it's gash. Liverpool 1-0. Proper swift counter. Check it out. Up the other end, there's a corner for Brentford. It comes in and then Liverpool just break. They break. And boy, do they break. And it's a lovely little through ball in behind there for Luis Diaz. Excellent pass and just an excellent finish, and keeper can't stop it going in, and it's a goal. Oh, man. Gosh. Luis Diaz scored, stay goal. Luis Diaz, excellent finish. Yes, in games. Gash, beautiful football. Damn it. Get in, Luis. Oh, what a gash day. Chelsea win 6-2. Looks like Liverpool probably going to win here. Obviously, it's early, but what a gash day. I don't know if I can be bothered, mate. I don't know if I can be bothered. You know? I was hoping to see some sort of a debacle. Some sort of an upset, at least this weekend, other than bloody Man United causing the upset this weekend, if that's what you even want to call it these days, because we turn into mediocre gash bags. Oh. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Ooh, Jack. I might have to agree with you, but we'll see. Hopefully he turns it around, mate. But yeah, I haven't seen much of a change or a difference yet. Aiden says, who were the first team to beat Liverpool in a game where Ian Rush had scored for Liverpool? Showing my age. The first team to beat Liverpool in a game where Ian Rush had scored for Liverpool. Showing my age. Bloody hell, that's a tough one, yeah. That's a tough one for me. Man United? Don't know. No idea. Go for it, Cinnamon. Well, let's just deal with this Aiden one first. It's a good slide tackle in there for Brentford. They've got it back. Come on, Brentford. Oh, it's Arsenal, says Aiden. Oh, okay then. Oh, fair play. That was a pretty tough one. What's up there, Amex? Not gonna play. The only good players playing right now is Brian and Buemo. The defenders are gash. Midfield was also pretty bad. Yeah, fair enough. They do look to be having their wicked way with them today, unfortunately. Liverpool make it 3-0 before half time. Okay, new question. Cinnamon says, question. In the 8-2 game against Arsenal, can you name all of the goal scorers for Man United? Yeah, maybe. Ashley Young got 2. I want to say Anderson scored 1. Maybe. Rooney. Who scored the other ones? I remember Ashley Young scored those 2 sick curlers. I think Robin Van Persie scored a pen for them. I remember that as well. Pretty sure that's one of their goals that they got. Pretty sure. But other than that, I can't really. Carrick. Didn't Carrick get 2? Oh no. Didn't Carrick get 2? Wait. No. No. Yeah. No. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember. I know Ashley Young got 2, definitely. I remember him banging. And I remember RVP banging the pen in for them. But I'm just trying to remember the other ones. I think Carrick. I think possibly Carrick and also Anderson and maybe Rooney. Don't know. That's my guesses. There's my guesses there. Pretty shit guesses, but yeah. Honestly, cannot remember. Oh, Cinnamon says Nanny. Oh, was that little chip at the end? The last one. Was it the last goal? The 8th goal? Nanny scored a little chip at the end, maybe. I seem to remember, possibly. Park Ji-sung. Oh, shit, yeah. Park came on and scored, yeah. And Rooney times 3. Oh, the Cinnamon. Good question, though. Good question. Yeah, young times 2. Yeah. I remember the proper curlers to the top bins. Damn it. All right, good one, mate. I'm disappointed in myself there. I've shat it. My memory shat it. Hey, Captain Whoopass. Guess what? Cinnamon's the quizmaster around here. We can't just have people asking new questions willy-nilly. We need a little bit of structure. You know what I'm saying? By the way, 245 of you legends in here. Get yourself involved in the quiz and the chat if you want to. You know, it makes sense. You bring the pain to yourself. Park was an unbelievable player, mate. Park 3 lungs. It's awesome. We had Jones, Smalling, Evans and Cleverley in that starting lineup versus Arsenal. I know Wine Gums. Well, we were hoping for a Brentford smash job, but it's not looking too good at the minute. But no, we do watch-alongs of other games on this channel. If I'm watching the games, I'll basically be doing a watch-along for them. Oh, shit! Robertson gets the shot off at the near post. Good save. Thankfully, does get the save off. Otherwise, it would be an early demolition job here. So, Robertson shot into the near stick. There is saved. It's a corner now for Liverpool. You'd say Martial. What's that all about? Oh. Welcome to being old. My memory's also shit. Can't remember what I ate this morning. Yes, it is, Sambo. What's everyone doing for bank holidays? Anything nice? Oh, I don't think so either, SM3. You know, they're still a decent side. Yeah, yes, they've changed. The only thing I would really hope for is that United, our season, did all right against them. And obviously, we've got to remember, like, we seem to turn up in those sorts of games. When you should turn up. We do kind of seem to turn up. It's against the teams we should do better against, or should just be beating, really, that we sort of have mares and slip up against, in general. But I think we'll probably give a decent account of ourselves, but they might just be too strong. We'll see. Oh, shit! And I think Alexander-Arnold's actually gone for the goal there from the corner, maybe. And there is a clearance off the line that's needed. Yeah, he's just put it into the near post. Yeah, Collins comes across and, you know, makes the stop there, and it's out for another corner. You're going to have a lazy one, yeah? Oh, that's the best. Oh, okay, then save it then, Cinnamon. Save it. My one's doing shit, yeah, real bad. Yeah, oh, yeah, Park's absolutely awesome. That is, yeah, his endurance and everything was just amazing. Yeah, lazy one. Yeah, great shout, DC Porsche. All fantastic players. Bank holiday equals hangover chill day. I like your style, Daz. You want Tom to be sober this time? I can't promise that, mate. Can't promise that. Was he not sober last time? I can't even remember. Piggy, you want to see a back three at United with double pivot, Hoyland and Xerxes up front? That would be quite interesting. I'm sure that there'll be some sort of experimentation with that from Ten Hag. He's already sort of done it with like Bruno and Mount, so it doesn't surprise me if he was probably do the same thing with those two forwards, you know, at least in some games. Interesting duo. Because we're watching the games, mate. We're watching the games. We do this. We've done this for years, mate. We watch the occasional game from rivals, and, you know, I'm watching the game anyway, so might as well jump on with the peeps and watch it together, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, 0121 do one, my son. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking, but yeah, that's why. He was hammered more than Rashford in Dublin nightclub. I'm going to be trying to do lots more watch-alongs in general, actually, for this season than we've done previously before. Just because, like, you know, it's just good fun, isn't it? I really enjoyed doing the Euro watch-alongs, where it's like 3 games every day. Sort of was pretty sad when that was over, in a way. I was enjoying myself doing those. So I'm going to try and do more games, more watch-alongs. It's not going to be for everyone, I understand that. A lot of people are just going to want United content, I get that. But, you know, I'll just do... Piggy does what Piggy wants, mate. There you go, K Slater. It's going to alienate some people. I get it. Some people don't want to pay attention to no Liverpool guff. But some people do. Get out there, AMX. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Cinema. Cheers there, Pro Lounge. Thank you, Subster. Yeah, the Euros games were great fun. Thank you, Zip. Love it. Thanks for the positivity there, guys. Nice one. Your Euro streams were so much fun. Games were good. Exactly. Enjoy the football without stress. Good evening, Lee Heisman. What's up, Lee? Maybe, bro. Yeah, you know. So, Clint. No episodes recently, so, my friend. Not bad. Thanks for asking. Yeah, exactly. I'm not dead, so that is good. Absolutely no chance Ten Hag makes it to Christmas. I don't know, Wine Gums. It's an interesting one. I'll get a poll going real quick. It's quite an interesting one. Will Ten Hag make it to Christmas? Just as simple as that. Let's get a little poll going. Yes or no? Oh, don't know, guys. It's a tough one. Who knows? Unless things change, unless things fundamentally change now, unless he starts making better decisions, like hopefully, obviously for Liverpool, we do see the likes of Garnacho come in, De Ligt starting, Xerxes starting. If he makes the necessary adequate changes that are just no-brainers, then fair enough, there's hope. There's hope. Even if we don't get the result against Liverpool, there's hope. But if he just sticks to his classic Gashford and even puts the slab in again, or I don't know, just does something a bit mad, it's just gonna cause issues. Thank you, David Gillingham, there for subscribing to the channel. David, nice one, David. Good man. Your Euro streams were top big. No, and I'd be getting home from work watching the game with the bacon brigade. Yeah, exactly. It's nice. That's what I want to sort of try and build up here. Like if there's a Prem game on or a big game on, you know, maybe an El Clasico or some shit like that, just do some watch-alongs. You wouldn't worry. It's 2 games in. No, fair enough. Yeah, but if we lose to Liverpool, though, sketchy stuff, mate. Then we've got 3 points out of a possible 9. Be languishing down in the bottom third of the league. Just looks bad, mate. It just puts a bad vibe across the whole place. Doesn't look like at the moment, blind dog. I haven't seen too much change going on. Thank you, Lee Heesman, top lad. Yeah, we are, aren't we? We are. Oh, I tell you, I can't be arsed with Liverpool, man. Honestly, watching Liverpool, it was a bad idea. It was an actual bad idea. Maybe if they were playing like Man City or something, you know, it would have made sense. But this is just going to be gash, isn't it? I reckon Liverpool are just going to smash them up here. And we just got to sit here and watch it. It's horrible. It's actually a bad idea. United need a clean break from the shysters. Well, I wonder if one day we'll get rid of the Glazers shithouses, lad. Hashtag Glazers out in the live chat, because, yeah, while they're still here, we will still never reach our true potential. Hopefully Ineos are going to run things differently, and they are starting to run things differently, and if they're in charge of the football operations, great. But fundamentally, the Glazers still have that shithouse stranglehold over the football club, and the final say lies with them. And like they don't have to sell the club, they'll continue to milk it, and as long as they're, you know, taking money out of this football club, it's not helping us, is it? It's not helping us. So it would be lovely to see them gone and have, you know, maybe the plan is from Ineos over the next few years is probably, in my opinion, they're trying to sort of, you know, it's a gradual takeover. They're going to be wanting to buy more shares. The Glazers are just hanging on to it, hoping that they're going to be worth a lot more in a couple of years' time, which they will be probably. And then they might sell, and they might sell a larger portion of their shares. They might keep a minority. I've got a feeling they are going to sell over the next sort of 5 years, but I don't think we're ever going to be gone from them fully. I'd like to think that they can be bought out, but I mean, if they were going to be bought out, they might have accepted something from, you know, Sheikh Jassim last year, where they could have been a total buyout. They wanted to keep a lot of the club. They sold a proportion of the football club, a fair amount of their shares, and they've handed over operations. It kind of just is the perfect remedy for this whole backlash from the fans about the Glazers and all these protests and everything, because it's like they still get to keep the club, they still get to milk the club, they still don't have to spend that much money. You know, the club generates huge amounts of money on its own, just in revenue, and now the responsibility and all the sort of, you know, the blame, if we don't do well, doesn't lie so much with them. Obviously people will still blame the Glazers because we know what's going on, but, you know, Ineos has taken over, blame Ineos. You know, so they've got the best of both worlds now, the shithouse Glazers. They still own the club, but now they've got less responsibility. They don't have to do as much. They just put their feet up and just milk the club for continued millions, which is probably what they're going to do. Maybe stay gold, yeah. It's a cash cow for them. Exactly it is, yeah. Filth it is. It's proper filth it is. Okay, there's a free kick here for the Scousers. It looks like it's in a pretty dangerous position, to be fair, so hold on to your seams of your pants, because there's a chance here for the Scousers. Chance here for the Scousieries. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Hock two on that thing. Spit on that thing. Right, hang on. Free kick now. Alexander-Arnold's going to bing one top bins just over the top of the crossbar. Hold on to your gyros. Hold on to your sacks. Oh, my goodness me. Thank you very much for any video. Yeah, you know it. You can observe that our players lack physicality and pace compared to even other smaller teams in the league. It's true, we're not 100% at the minute. You know, conditioning-wise, fitness-wise, it's just not quite there. Sharpness-wise. We look very, very, very much laboured in the last couple of games. Even though we won the first one, it's not like we were absolutely unbelievable. I guess it's going to take a bit of time for these players to get up to speed for every team in the league, but yeah, fair enough. Do you think we get Ugarte in before Liverpool game? Yeah, I do actually, Captain Wells. I don't think he'll be playing in it for us, but I think we'll get him in, hopefully done by then as announced, yeah. I think it was all hinging a bit on the McTominay situation, like we don't want to get another midfielder and have to pay wages and just have people hanging around and taking up space and all that kind of thing. We just, now that that deal is potentially looking like it's going to be done, hopefully soon, then we'll probably move on that Ugarte situation. And I guess it's also down to the PSG shithouses, isn't it? DJ John T. He's been a member of the channel for 19 months. DJ John, big up, lad. Hi, Piggy. Long time no see. Keep up the good work. It's been a while. DJ John, it's great to have you in here. Thank you so much for supporting the show for nearly a whole 2 years now. We're getting on there, aren't we? Oh, we've been together a while now, lad. What? No, but thank you for supporting the show by being a member of the channel, lad. Bacon Brigadier for 90 months. DJ John T. Let's go, my man. Yeah, probably AMX. He's getting on a little bit. He's basically achieved all of his goals and everything there. I mean, he's a top player. Obviously, he's going to go down as one of the best in that position in the Prem. Well, ever really, but certainly in the last 5, 6, 7 years. And but now Klopp's gone. It's probably on his mind. He might be thinking about a move at some point. So yeah, but I still think he'll be there for a little while, obviously, and give it his all. He's that kind of type of character. I'm sure he'll just be still very, very useful for them until he goes. But yeah, I don't think he'll be there that much longer. When does this contract actually run out then? It's the end of the season, is it? Yeah? End of this season. So, okay then. Well, interesting. I don't know, I don't know. Depends if they really want to break the bank to keep him and give him a big deal. He's getting on a bit. He's still a great player for them and sort of what he wants. But I'm sure there'll be a lot of top clubs interested in Mo Salah if he was available on a free in the summer. Loads. Ooh! Brentford. With a really good chance there. Free kick that comes in from the left and it's delivered in towards the 6-yard box. And there is a header on it from a Brentford player, but it's just not good enough. It just doesn't really redirect the ball hardly at all. It's just hit him in the hair, really. Just glanced his hair, and it's not a chance in the end, but it should have been. Gash. Yeah, exactly. Urbano says that should have been a goal. I know, yeah, he's just got it wrong there. He just hit it with his hair. It's proper Cucurella it, you know what I'm saying? The league Napoli plays in will suit McTominay. I don't think why people think Napoli are crazy for the price. No, it's not a huge amount of money. He's not even that old. How old is Scotty now? Is he 27, 28? What is Scott McTominay? How old is he? He's not that old. They've got a player in there in his prime. He'll do well over there, no doubt. All of the United's players that we've basically sent away to the glue factory that is Serie A these days have always kind of flourished out there, haven't they? Whether it's Chris Smalling, Ashley Young... Paul Pogba was the tits in Italy before he came to the Prem and played for United. So yeah, a lot of these players will probably do well out there. I think Scotty will do well in Italy. Yeah, I'm not insulting the Italian league, but it's not as good as it used to be. It's a glue factory, mate. It's a glue factory for the top leagues these days. It didn't used to be. In the 90s, the best league in the world. Now it's a fucking glue factory, mate. People go there to retire, mate. You know what I mean? Get the cast-offs, get the B squad. That's what they do. Everybody knows it. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's what happens. Sad truth. No, it's not too bad, PJ. I'm not hating on it. It's not too bad, but it's not the best league in the world anymore. It's probably, like, in my opinion, I rate it to be, I'd still say it's the third or fourth best league in Europe, in the world, essentially. I think it's still the best, one of the best, but it's not as good as the Premier League, Yeah, it's got a lot of old players in it. That's it. It's old players. A lot of old players and a lot of players who have perhaps maybe failed in the Prem. Yeah, it's not 995 true. Still better than the MLS. 10 times better than the MLS, mate. Maybe 100 times better. It never was the best. Oh, it was. It was the Cinnamon. So, okay, the Premier League's always been great, but I mean, I think in the, late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s, I think, and even, just the 90s, I think Italy was the best league in the world. They had so many top teams. Like we had, now the Premier League has like 6 genuine top teams, I think, like can compete like with top teams in Europe or, for the title or for Champions League spots and stuff like that. We have got this good depth in the league and we've got like 6 top teams. But I mean, Italy had that in the mid 90s. There was like probably 8 top teams that could compete or 10 top teams that could compete with the best teams in Europe. Their league was sick back then. They had like so much depth. They had so many quality players in their leagues. They had, think about teams like, obviously we know them as big teams, but in the 90s, they were all really good teams, like teams like AC Milan and teams like Inter Milan and Fiorentina and Lazio was a big club then, and Napoli obviously still around, and Udinese were good then. And also, who else was good then? Like in Roma, Roma's always been around, and like they had back then. They just had so many top players and so many great teams. Premier's the most competitive league. Oh, nowadays, 100%. Fair enough. Most people watched Liverpool in the 70s, 90s was the best class players. Think about all those players that played in Italy as well. I mean, the Premier League never had Zidane. The Premier League never had Fat Ronaldo. The Premier League never had Ronaldinho. Serie A had a lot, all of these players that I've just mentioned. Serie A had like Maldini and, all these players. Like, come on, Serie A was chock full of talents that you could only see in Serie A. You know what I mean? Obviously, players moved and stuff, but a lot of these players we never saw in the Premier League. They played for their teams in Italy, or they moved teams in Italy. Italy was massive. Yeah, Serie A was amazing mid-90s. Yeah, 90s Italian football, absolutely elite. Used to watch Italian football in the 90s on UK TV. Yeah, 100%. 90s Premier League were the best. Well, I mean, I'd say the later 90s, late 90s, it was, but, that whole middle bit where, Blackburn are around, a bit shit, mate. Blackburn, win the Prem and all that part. Juventus, sure. We had Beck's wearing a dress and redesigning perfume. Pirlo, Totti, Batistuta. Yeah, Batistuta. Manuel Rui Costa. Fucking, all those players, Inzaghi, Del Piero, Zidane, Edgar Davids, Seedorf. Serie A was sick in the 90s, lad. Yeah, Seedorf. Oh, Pavel Nedved, what a player he was. Di Natale, yes, a bit later on, but yeah. Seedorf, Tony Maldini. What about Roberto Baggio guys as well? Roberto Baggio. Ibra. Gaza. Yeah, Gaza went and played over for Lazio, didn't he? Buffon. Oh, unreal, next level. Yeah, Pirlo. Yeah, Park's absolutely unreal. Batistuta, though. Batistuta was incredible. Yeah, what a player. Platt, Zanetti, Ronaldinho, Helen Crespo. The player that bites people's arms. You talk about Luis Suarez. What? Signori. Anyway, all I'm saying is I personally think that Serie A was the best league certainly in the middle of the 90s, and I'd say the Prem has been the best league the last maybe 10 years, but there's an element. I think it's just been probably the best league since the 90s, actually. It's the late 90s, actually, the Premier League. I mean, obviously, the Spanish league's brilliant. They win things. They had those periods where they had those Real Madrid and Barcelona teams that are as good as any team ever, pretty much, and they won loads of stuff in Europe and all that kind of stuff. So, obviously, that was a great league. But when I say a great league, I mean a league that has, like, real depth, real competition, real depth and quality players throughout the whole league. And, obviously, La Liga does have that to a degree, but it's only really ever 3 or 4 like top Spanish sides at any given time, it seems to me. You know, it's usually Barca, it's usually Real Madrid. In recent years under Simeone, Atletico Madrid have been up there, obviously. You occasionally get like a team like Valencia get up there and hang around for a bit, or, you know, but usually it's 3 or 4 top teams there. There's not the same level of depth or competition that there is in the Premier League. That's why I think the Premier League's the best, because it's got that depth and quality. There's a lot of top teams. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Ryan, because I've just explained it, really. Even though those teams are amazing, and, you know, like those Barca teams, those Real Madrid teams that dominate the European competitions, the depth of the league, if you're just wanting an entertaining league where there's a lot of depth and quality and a lot of good teams, then the Prem's the one. The Prem is the one. You know it makes sense. You know, there's 3 or 4 top teams in Spain. There's two or three top teams in Germany. There's 1 top team in France. There's, you know, 2 or 3 top teams right now in Italy. Used to be loads, now not so much. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. There's like, that's why the Premier League's awesome, because there's actually 6 top teams. There's like 8 maybe even, you could argue. Teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, Man City, obviously Spurs are a bit fringe, Arsenal, you know, all these sorts of teams, they're all teams that have a lot of money, a lot of resources, huge followings, huge players on their books, loads of power in terms of transfers and the market and everything, and they just basically can almost tussle with any of the top teams in Europe. Maybe not Spurs. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Prem League's a farmers' league, you reckon, Mohammed? Nah, it's not though, is it? Man United top 8 team. Yep, we are. We are, mate, we are. Just about. We finished 8th last season, yep, just about. Yeah, there you go, Mohammed. It's a very tough league to win. That's why I think it's the best. Whereas, like, between, you know, in Scotland, it's always between Rangers and Celtic. In Spain, it's usually between Barca and Real. You know, so it's like, you know, that's their main contenders for the titles and everything. In England, even though City have won it 5 times in a row or whatever, which contradicts what I'm saying, there's the chance that any of those top teams could win it, I suppose. I guess that's the allure. Oh, no! Oh, yes, it's over the top of the crossbar. Scousers with a chance. Alexander-Arnold shot, takes a deflection and bounces over the top of the crossbar. It is a corner for Liverpool. Listen to this pick. I argued with a Spurs fan. Name 5 great Spurs players. I struggled. Okay, 5 great Spurs players. Thing is, they're great players that not necessarily great just for being at Spurs, but other great players. Like, for instance, Gaza is a great player. Jurgen Klinsmann, I think, was a great player. Ozzy Ardiles was a great player. Jermaine Defoe was fucking class, to be honest. Jermaine Defoe was absolutely awesome, to be fair. Robbie Keane was a very good player. I mean, when you say great, you know, Robbie Keane, you know, I don't know, they've had some good ones, mate. Ginola, you know, Anderton says autopilot, yeah. Modric, oh shit, yeah, Modric, Kane, Bale. Fucking hell, how did I forget them 3? Modric, Kane and Bale. Yeah, of course, they're like 3 world-class players, particularly Modric and Bale. Like, they are some of the best players ever, Modric and Bale. So, yeah, fair enough. They have had some good players, Kane and Bale, and Modric 100% as well. If we're just talking about world-class, elite, I guess the only players that really fit into that category would be those 3. But then also, you know, what about Hugo Lloris? He's been a great player for them. Son Heung-min, yeah, of course. Yeah, G was Klinsmann as well. Obviously, Son Heung-min is world-class and one of the best players of the last 10 years. So I would say they've got about 5 or 6 truly greats, in my opinion. Sheringham was absolutely quality, yeah. Quality. Modric, Kane, Bale, in my opinion. Yeah, you're being a bit harsh, but fair enough. I mean, if you're talking about just the absolute worldies, then yeah, because those 3 players, they are truly world class. Oh no! Potter shot on goal, stopped by Alisson there, and he scouts goal. Definitely not Dele Alli, mate. No. But anyway, fair enough. You know, interesting take. They haven't had that many. It's a fair point because, like, when you're talking about truly world class, like players that would sort of get in any squad of any era, you know, like the top players, like anybody would have Luka Modric in his prime. Anybody would have Modric. Anybody would have Bale. You know, like those sorts of players. You know, as good as like Jermaine Defoe is, you can't say that he would get into any team of any era or whatever because he wouldn't, even though he's absolutely quality. So yeah, it's quite an interesting one. They haven't had that many. United, on the other hand, crikey. We've had loads over the years, you know, truly world-class players, truly world-class. We've had loads. Schmeichel, Irwin, Rio, Stam, Vidic, Evra, Keane, Scholes, Giggs, Beckham, Rooney, Ronaldo, Cantona, Ruud van Nistelrooy. You know, we've had shitloads, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah, Van der Sar. Yeah, we've had shitloads. George Best. Yeah, okay. So many. Absolutely so many there. We've had so many great players. That's the difference between Man United and Spurs. We're just chock full of world-class legends. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Teniola. About the same as Spurs. Don't be silly, Susan. We had none in the past 10 years, though. No, probably not sing games. Who's our best, most worldy look? I mean, I guess, no, Robin Van Persie just left about 10 years ago, didn't he? So he would have counted, I guess, but that was about 10 years ago. So post-Fergie, like, who's our world-class players? Yeah, not many, mate, not many. You could argue Bruno Fernandes. Oh, yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. You could argue Bruno Fernandes. Yeah. That's about it. Ronaldo, yeah. Pogba. Don't come up with a Pogba there, sing games, mate. Please. Pogba. Oh, man. Those days were shite. These days are shite. All these days are shite. Anthony, oh god. Anyway, fair enough. Yeah, so yeah, you know, it's really quite slim pickings in terms of world-class players that would get into any team in the world at United over the last decade. It's very sad. Oh, Berber, those are some good picks, mate. Yeah, Berber, you're spot on, I reckon. I reckon those are the only ones. Mata is a great shout because Mata was absolutely top draw and super good and consistent. Yeah, he would be wanted by a lot of top teams. That's a great shout, you know, especially like top teams in Spain. You could just slot Juan Mata into those top teams, you know. Great shout. In his prime, he was awesome. And Zlatan, that's a fair one as well. Absolutely, truly world class. So I think that's it. I hope you're good, by the way, Berber lad. I think you're onto it. I think those are the only few proper worldies we've had, like post RVP, you know. Post RVP. I think you're right. I think that's only it. I mean, there's maybe a couple on paper that you could argue at times. You know, Cavani was another banger, weren't he? Cavani was fucking awesome. Worldy player in his day. But not when we had him. But he was still class. But, you know, at that time, you know, is what I'm saying. But, yeah, fair enough. Sanchez. Fuck that guy. You know, Sanchez on paper, yes, at the time. But no, obviously. Okay, we're just coming up to half time, guys. Make sure you keep smashing that like button on the stream. Give us a thumbs up if you're just joining the stream. Hit the subscribe button if new. Click the post at the top of the live chat and give us a repost on x.com. Thank you, the big man 78 for subscribing. Only 4 away. 83.2k incoming, baby. Break out the red panties when we get there. Hit the subscribe if you're new and help us get there. We need only 4 more subscribers is what we need. That's all. Fred on his day. No, that's a great list. I think you're right. And David De Gea. Guys. How could we forget David De Gea? Has anybody said David De Gea? I'm sorry, but David De Gea is world-class goalkeeper over very many seasons that he was at the football club. Not all of them, I guess you could argue, but very many of them he was truly world-class. So I would say De Gea's on that list as well. But maybe some of you wouldn't quite have him on the list, but I would. I think he's been a great keeper. Okay, so it's 1-0. It's half-time. They're just going down the tunnel, guys. It's half-time. 1-0 to Liverpool. And it's been, you know, obviously controlled. They've been in control. They've really completely sort of nullified Brentford. Brentford have had sort of one good chance, really. And Liverpool looking solid. It's gash. But thankfully, there's only one goal in it at the minute. Yeah, De Gea's a brilliant keeper. Taibbi. Glad you are doing a watch along where the good guys are actually winning for a change. You're a scumbag, mate. Good guys and scousers in the same sentence. You what? Let's go, Paul Warburton. Yeah. Luka Modric must be around 39. He is actually still quality. He's still class. Yeah, I think is he 39 or is he 30? I think he was 37 at the last. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe he has got a bit older, I guess. Time goes on. It's like that. Rashford should have been world class by now. Oh, I know, yeah. I don't even think he's pub class. Now, not having it, De Gea is wanted by no one. We made him look good because the defence was poor. Sing Games, did you miss the whole him signing for Fiorentina thing? Did you miss that? He signed for Fiorentina, mate. Fiorentina want him. Fiorentina a good team. What? So, okay, fair enough. He just took a year out. He actually posted a statement, but while signing for Fiorentina, basically saying he just didn't find a club that was, that matched his fucking heartstrings or whatever he was saying. I don't know, some bullshit like that, mate. Until he found Fiorentina. So, I don't know. He took a year out, mate, basically. He had a gap year. You know what I mean? That's all. We've all had gap years after A-levels or whatever. Have a gap year, mate. Or between A-levels. Whatever. Anyway, fair enough. That's all I'm saying is he's back now. I think he's going to do bits over in Syria for Fiorentina. He's a great keeper still. You just wait and see. He'll do well there. He's a top keeper. We should have kept him. Great shot stopper. Okay, maybe not the best in terms of all-round. Fiorentina who, says Sin Games? Come on, Fiorentina, lad. One of the biggest teams in Italy in the 90s. Gabriella Batistuta vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good club. It's a good club. Couldn't Chappie says let in 3 goals on his debut. AR Dan says Pig, De Gea signed for Como, not Fiorentina. No, you're thinking of Rafael Varane. you had me confused for a second there. No. That Varane signed for Como and De Gea signed for Fiorentina. You had me questioning myself there. Scott McTominay's gone Piggy, not good enough, but I wish him well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fair play to him. Good luck to him. I wish him well too. It's a good club he's going to. He's generating good cash as well. Like no ill feeling towards Scott. He's always given it his all for United, hasn't he? He's just a limited player. And I won't miss him in our midfield at all. Maybe we will miss him coming off the bench for a cheeky little goal grab or something in games. It's actually useful for that. But yeah, we need to improve. Need to get better players in 100%. Back in a minute, guys. Just need a quick slash anus. What? Just need a quick slash. That doesn't mean a slash out of my anus. Anyway, I'm going to have a slash, guys. Back in a second. What's up, dudes? I'm back. Thanks for waiting, guys. Oh, man. Come on, Brentford. Only 1 goal in it. Let's have a look at the half-time match stats here. 57% possession to Liverpool, 43 to Brentford. 5 shots on goal by Brentford, 1 on target. 5 shots for Liverpool, 2 on target. The ultimate stat there, 1 goal to 0. A great taking goal by Luis Diaz. Gash! So that's the, if you're just joining us, that's the situation. And all to play for in the second half still, of course. All to play for. Let me stop that timer there as well. Second half's going to get underway in a minute. Cinnamon, we need another half-time question from you, lad. We need another banger. You know you can just Google one real quick or something. Exactly, you got to wash your hands, Derek. You got to wash your hands. You got to do a thorough job. Yeah. Aaron Wan-Bissaka going to cook our wingers. Twisted fate. I think it's going to come back and bite us as well. I agree. I think Wan-Bissaka's a quality defender and he probably will. He's got the capability anyway to pocket one of our wingers when we come up against them. Hey, have a good one, Sing Games. Get food prepared for the wife coming home. Need to guarantee that sucky, innit? Hey, do what you got to do, Sing Games, mate. Keep them sweet, you know what I mean? Come on, Sing Games. Come on, lad. Give me a few minutes. Top man, yeah, get yourself a nice question in there, mate. You are the quiz master extraordinaire around these parts. Not hard to pocket Man United wingers. I guess not. We have been pretty awful. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you say that, but Ahmad Diallo looks like a live wire at the minute, at the very least. I think Garnacho, if he's selected, is going to be the same. But yeah, people like Rashford looking guff. Obviously, Anthony Dos Santos is a guff bag. Sancho, is he even still a United player? Let's hope that he goes soon. I'll be happy to see him sold. Let's hope that happens. Maybe he is going to go to Juve. It looks like there could be a deal on the cards before the end of the window. Let's hope so. Because he needs to go. He's another problem player for us. Another player who cost too much money, who didn't deliver, and has paid too much. And if you can get him off the books, it's a positive. It's a big positive. Even if you don't necessarily have anybody to replace. But it's a positive just to get him gone. I hope so, Josh. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Yeah, 1 shit game, okay, fair enough. And fine margins as well, I suppose, if that Garnacho goal counts and Xerxes doesn't touch on the line, it's a goal and we probably win. So it's fine margins, isn't it, Josh? Let's not panic just yet, but we do have the Scousers coming up, and I want to see a big change in how we're playing, and it's not quite happening, but I guess it's not going to be an overnight thing. Are you all right there, Mrs. P? Yeah. What are you groaning at? Oh, okay. You forgot to get something? Yeah. What did you forget? What did you forget? What? Tomatoes. We've got tin tomatoes. Yeah, you want those? Yeah, defo. What, with a fry up? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, tin tomatoes for sure. Okay. Tin tomatoes, in my opinion, now this is controversial, right, guys? But I prefer tinned plum tomatoes with a fry up. Okay, now, a lot of people, they do the more middle class thing. They get a proper fresh tomato and they fry that. And that's cool and everything. But it's a little bit harder. It's just something about that plummy tomato that I like in the tin. Only with fry-ups. I'd only ever choose plum tomatoes over regular tomatoes, really, in a fry-up situation. But smash a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. Tinned plum tomatoes with a fry-up over proper fresh regular tomatoes. Or smash a 2 if you disagree and you think the fresh tomatoes are the way forward. Have your say. We get through to the real key parts, key questions in life here on the channel, Yeah, no, he's the greatest manager, Stuart, in my opinion. Sir Alex, yeah. Stephen, ES Clad thinks a fresh tomato. Yes, tin tomatoes with fry up. Yeah, lad. Keanu disagrees. Derek agrees. You prefer fresh tomatoes, says Daz. Abano's on the fence. Autopilot prefers the fresh ones. Susan prefers the fresh ones. Fresh is fresh. Mate, you guys have really let me down. Listen, there's something about a tin plum tomato with a fry up. You just don't know. You obviously don't know. Fresh every time. Oh, man. Do you know what I mean, though? Yeah, I'm ready for this question, Cinnamon. Let's go. Still not ready for the second half yet anyway, so perfect timing. Let's get at it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, tomatoes are not too expensive here either, but I'm telling you, I prefer the plum tomatoes because they're, like, softer. They've been stewing in the tin. More juicy than fresh tomatoes. That's it. There's loads of tomatoey sauce in the tin. It's like in a tomatoey goo. It's good. You eat tomatoes like I'd eat an apple. Fair enough. Hey, Jay, thank you for subscribing. Look at that. Only 2 more subscribers needed. Smash the sub up down below. We can hit 83.2 during this stream. Fresh, softened on a pan, top tier. Fair enough. You prefer tin. Yeah, you're a man of culture, Callum Morris. You're a man of culture, even though you're an Arsenal fan. In what year did Man United play Liverpool in an FA Cup final? Also, what was the score? 1994? 5-4? And, and I don't know. Is that the one where Cantona scored the sick winner, yeah? What was that one where Cantona scored the banging volley? That half volley, he takes a step back. You remember? It was 2-1, because it was drawing, and then Cantona scored that in the dying embers. What year was that though? I don't know. I've said 95, but I can't remember. Shit. Oh, 96, 97. Was it 97? Yeah, but I remember that one with Cantona where he steps back and volleys that banger. What's up there, Kate Cadet? Yes, Kate. Piggy Power. How you doing, the Cadet of Kate? Welcome in. Yeah, there you go. Here is the Kate was worried about you after the McTominay news. Kate Cadet, there he is. What do you make of it? The last one was 1996. 95 and 1-0. Yeah, the FA Cup. Yeah, anyway, fair play. Good question. Good question. Good question, that. I like that. 96 and 1-0. 96 Cantona. Yeah, that's the one. Girodar. Absolutely iconic. Banging goal as well. What a moment. The king. I remember watching that around the TV with a family when I was, goodness me. Yeah, it must be like 7, 8, 9 years old around there. Do people just pop up when we speak their name in the chat? I don't know. You can at them. 1-0 and Cantona nearly punched someone. Classic Eric. Spot on, Kieran. Got to have tin tomatoes for a fry-up. Spot on, Kieran. You're not wrong, lad. Mrs. P, what you doing? What you doing? Are you making the fry-up now? Oh, yeah, great. I was just checking. I didn't want you to make it yet because I want to have it after the
watch. You want me to make it at 20 past 6?
Yeah, that should be about right. Yeah, perfect. Okay, thanks, darling.
Okay.
Thank you. The Cake Cadet says, will you do the classic watch along I asked of? I might do. I might do Cake Cadet. If I get round to it, I might well do that. Yeah. It's an interesting idea. It's worth a try. Thank you, Mrs. P. Oh, yes, we've hit 83.2k subs. Get in there, my son. 83.2. The Bacon Brigade has grown. 83.2k subs. Come on. On the way to 84k now. That's awesome. Thanks, everybody. Well done. You've done the right thing. You've subscribed. Well done. And the other one was 1977 2-1. Zane's on the power powder. He's probably loving it now this weekend. Yeah, he's been on a bender probably. De Gea's on the bench for Fiorentina. Oh, shit, really, John? Bloody hell. That's awesome, though. Yeah, break out the red panties. Thank you, views from the bit, Stephen, for the red panties there. Right, second half's about to kick off here for the Liverpool Scousers game. Come on, Brentford. Get some sting in your tail, you bees. Zane's over the Pacific. Zane's over the Pacific in the International Space Station. Oh, dear. Yeah, I know, Josh Lee. It would be nice. Well, I think that's coming because obviously the McTominay news is big and that's happened. Or happening. Hopefully, if that goes through, then that should really sort of trigger a chain of events where we end up signing that midfielder that we need. So it should happen, shouldn't it? All right, they're coming out onto the pitch for the second half. Unfortunately, I still think it's going to be 3-0 to Liverpool. I'm sticking with my pre-match prediction. Actually, no, I said 3-1. I'm sticking with 3-1. I still think 3-1 to Liverpool. They're going to win comfortably. Maybe there will be a little bit of a fight back by Brentford. If you look at those stats, it's quite even in terms of the stats. Doesn't tell the whole story, but quite even stats. They've had a couple of chances. Hopefully they'll get a few more. Sully Griffin, what's good? Loving this style of play. Our Sully, fair play. Well, I mean, there was a raw goal that you scored, and it's been very much like controlled in possession and everything style so far. Need one more pass to open things up, says Sully. So you're loving this, are you, Sully? Second half's underway, guys. Oh, no. Bad idea doing these scum and watch-alongs, mate. Anyway, I'm just joking. 1-0 it is. 1-0 it is, but Brentford's still in this one. Would love an upset here. It'd be amazing. Mangasm worthy. Ten Hag will defo make it to Christmas, whatever happens. Interesting. Right, I've got a question for you guys. Just thought of it in my head now. Right? I'll try and think of a way of wording this. So, which two players who played on the same team before also played at different times? One of them played for Arsenal, one of them played for Man United, and they both at one point played for Monaco in France. Who are these two players that I'm talking about? Hey, who are these two players I'm referring to? They played on the same team at one point. They also, one of them played for United, one of them played for Arsenal, and they both played for Monaco at one point in the past. Berber says Martial and Falcao. No. Sanchez. Oh, great save, Brentford. Yes. Good stop, good stop, good stop there to deny a header from Robertson at the back post there. Good save by Flecken. It is a bit confusing, actually. It's a shit question, isn't it? Yeah, it is a shit question, actually. Sorry. It's confusing. Yep. Daz Salford, one of them's Thierry Henry. Absolutely, one of them's Thierry Henry. He's the player that played for Arsenal and Monaco. Actually, hang on. I've got to fact check this, mate. Yes, it's Patrice Evra. Patrice Evra's the other one. Patrice Evra's the other one. And the team that they played on together, I don't think it was Monaco, was it? It might have been. But also France, obviously the France national side. Yeah, that counts. So that's what... French connection. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. Well done, guys. Evra and Henry. Shit question, to be fair. My bad. Post every side news reviews. You're done with football. Bloody that's a bit strong. Not RVP, no. Henry and Evra. It's Henry and Evra. Yeah, Henry and Evra. Evra played for Monaco, I'm pretty sure. Just double checking that, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he did. Yeah, yeah. And that's where Thierry came from as well, isn't it? So, yeah, good stuff. Thank you, Peter, seriously, for subscribing to the channel. Nice one, Peter. Seriously, thank you very much for subscribing. Get in, Stephen, Pack 97 Charlton. Go on, the boys. Great, Paul. Oh, Szoboszlai tapping almost at the edge of the 6-yard box, but a block does come in there, and now Brentford can counter. Got a runner at the back post. Can they get the ball across? Get it in there, you Mel! Ah, okay, fair enough. Could have played the early pass, didn't. Man still wants it at the back stick, and it's going to be a waste. It's a total waste there. Some shite stuff. Come on, Brentford, that's shite. You've got to play that early ball there. At least take a chance. Take a bloody chance when the opportunity presents itself. Just allow play to catch up with them there. That was shite. Brentford are shite. I'm still satisfied with my pick for Brentford to be in the relegation zone coming the end of the season. I know a lot took a few pelters for that. People saying Brentford are going to stay out. No, I'm still picking them 18th. That's where I've picked them to finish, which is in the ready spots. Because they finished 16th last season. They ended the season shite. Who scored against Gordon Banks without boots on? Bloody, I don't know, Pele? Crikey. You saw a thread on Twitter just like that about players who have been on the same team and you'd never think of it. Interesting. Yeah, there are some strange ones. Made his first 4 appearances under 4 different... Have you heard a question about which England player made his first 4 appearances under 4 different managers? No. I haven't. It's probably a Chelsea scummer though, was it? I don't know. What's up there, Jim? Yeah, that's true, James. He was a big bod, weren't he? He was a strong lad. Him and Maguire, absolute great case handlers. Oh, Andy Cole, really interesting. Oh, here he is. Zamias says, Piggy lose Liverpool meltdown big, I think, or not? Here's Brentford down the right with an opportunity. Brentford shot on goal! Oh! Deflected just wide. I thought it might be creeping in there. Decent attempt though. Brentford with an opportunity. Buemo with the final shot. I think cuts inside, gets a shot off. Deflected. Passed. It's a corner though for Brentford, but decent chance. Zane Assey, here he is, by the way. Whatever, Zane. I can't even be bothered, mate. Whatever, Zane, lad. Fair enough. Fair enough, Samiassi. No, I mean, if Liverpool obviously lose this game, there's going to be, or draw this game, there's going to be some celebrations, that's for sure. Corner for Brentford now. Tony Snooker fan, what's good, you legend? Ball comes in from Brentford wide. Rosev just clatters one from distance at well over, like absolutely aimless. It was like fucking watching Peter Kay on the old John Smith advert there. Have it! Just fucking hoose one into the Outer Hebrides, man. Absolute shite. Who will stop Man City? Well, hopefully the league. Hopefully the league stacks them off down to the conference. Tony must have a bet on this game. Old I bet, yeah. Did you see what I said earlier, guys? Tony's initials for his name. His name's Ivan. What was it again? Whatever. Ivan something, mate. There you go. Ivan Benjamin Elijah Tony. And it spells I bet. Absolutely love that. Actually, you can't write it, can you? I bet. We just need to call him I bet from now on. Sounds like an online bookmakers. That's what he should name his company if once he's finished from the game. Just set up a spate of bookmakers up and down the land. Call it I bet. Brilliant. Salah goes down in the box, but nothing doing. Referees waved it away. Brentford now look to play it out from the back. Kevin Evans, yeah, next Sunday we got to batter the Scousers somehow. Not looking forward to it, but they probably won't be either. You know, we can turn up on the day. We proved that when we played them last in the FA Cup quarters. Hopefully, Jim Watkins, mate. I'm going to keep my ear to the grindstone. Is that the expression? I don't know, mate. No. Going to keep my ear to the floor. Don't know. Going to keep my ear to the wall, mate. In regards to these bits and bobs going on. So if there is any big news tonight, I'll be for sure to jump on and do a transfer news video. Ground. That's it. Fire up. Yeah. Ear to the ground. Yeah, that's the one. Ah, the world is not right, is it, when the Scousers are where they are and when United are where we are. I can't wait for the day, hopefully not that long away, where Liverpool are shit again and Man United are good again. I can't wait for the day. Surely it's got to happen at some point soon. These things come in cycles. Alexander-Arnold now. Oh, ball into the box. Keeper's jumped on it. Flecken smothers it. No dramas. Go on, Stephen Tuckwood. That's good. 98 best roll for. That's good. Proper bangers. Chelsea battering Wolves. I know, I didn't think that was going to happen either. Twisted Fate. Very much a surprise. Fair play to them. They absolutely battered them as well. 6-2. Drubinations. Could have been more. United should have bought Ivan Toney. Agreed, Stuart. Why not? Would have been good to have a bit of depth, especially if you are getting rid of somebody like Jadon Sancho. Maybe we still do. But no, we can't now, really, can we? Well, what's going on with his injury situation? Is he suspended or injured? Because he's obviously not featuring today, but is he suspended or injured, folks? Could he even pass a medical if he's injured? But all I'm saying is if Sancho's sold, if we obviously complete this McTominay deal, just perhaps there's something that could be done there. But I doubt it, because we obviously won't. Oh, you think suspended? So about, oh, okay, then fair enough. Well, in regards to how much likeliness of that happening is, I don't think it's very likely, because obviously we did buy Xerxes. We've got Hoyland coming back into the side fit soon. Oh, Brentford. Oh, shit it. Great save by Alisson. Damn it. The ball came into the box there, and it was just a deep ball from deep into the box. And it was a great header on goal, and Alisson's made a fantastic stop to deny them. It could have been 1-1 their shit. Brentford almost level things up. Look at this, though. Ball comes in. It's a great ball. There's a great header on there at the back stick as well, and unfortunately Alisson's equal to it, made a good stop. Gash. Wasn't worth the gamble to sign Tony. Thought he was off to Saudi. Yeah, he might be. That'd be a great place for him, wouldn't it? Like, just make shit loads of money. 20 years later, still nada. I'm going bald. Oh, no. That's awful. Well, you know, look at this recitation, dude. It's happening to all of us. It's a privilege going bald, man. Remember. 12th in the league, Biggie. Egghead out or not? Egghead. Dude, I mean, you're a bit of an absolute briefcase melt, aren't you there, Zamie Ashley, to be honest? 12th in the league, egghead or out. No, obviously it's 2 games into the season. 2 games into the season. We won the first game, we've lost the second game, it's 2 games into the season. Even I, who's not a huge admirer of Erik ten Hag based on his performance last season and sort of how long he's had and the money he spent, even me, who's not an admirer, thinks that he still needs more time this season to prove himself and to potentially turn it around. We've spent money on signings that he wants. It would be foolish to let him go after 2 games. You've got to at least give him 2 or 3 months now to try and get up there. So absolutely not saying you're off your head, son. This isn't Arsenal Hollands. We don't just say, oh, Arteta out when Arsenal have lost 1 game even amidst a good season. We don't just do that straight away, mate. So, you know, there will be accumulation of issues that take place between now and Ten Hag sacking, if that's to be the case. Not an instant thing after 2 games. You melt. Nice one. Just to clarify. Yeah, they did. Yeah, a lot of Arsenal fans wanted Arteta out shortly before he turned things around there at Arsenal. So, yeah. It's stupid, isn't it, Stu? I don't get it even, mate. It's so stupid. Why? I guess it's just like a lot of people have those kind of addictions to gambling, and obviously some people are just stupid. But I don't understand why you do that if you were a player, and I certainly don't know why you'd want to do it if there's an element of like fixing going on there either, because you're just a scumbag if you do stuff like that. Zane's trolls are weak. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, lad. That was pretty gash, wasn't it? That gives us hope, Piggy, next week, seeing these scouts. Yeah, he's not playing that well. They're not having a good one. I mean, it's even here, isn't it? They're not having a great one anyway. It's not like a swashbuckling Kloppy game by any means. I do think they had a good first half. They were very strong in the first half. And they'll probably go on to win this game very comfortably. But they're not exactly... I wouldn't say they're playing amazing. No, Brentford are getting at them a little bit here in the second half. But here are, though, Liverpool again with a chance now. Salah. McAllister. Good, great ball to the back post. What a chance that is! And it's an incredible stop at the back there. An incredible stop. I think it was potentially Collins, maybe, who's got the final challenge in. But look at this play by Liverpool. It's fantastic. Arnold gets it back across goal. And Jota, is it Jota? Yeah, Jota's arriving in there. And I think, yeah, Collins just comes across him and manages to actually get a block off. Otherwise, it's a definite goal. It's a fantastic bit of defending there to deny them in the end from Collins. The number 22 for Brentford, who's just cleared that one away to deny an simple tap-in. Oh, Van Dijk header on goal as well. Fleckens managed to gather it. Looked like it was going to loop in the corner for a second there, but it was right at the keeper. Nice, Patrick Power. I didn't get any sun today, sadly, Patrick, because I've been indoors doing the watchalongs like some melt. But it has been quite a nice day today, apparently. I'm super tired today as well, folks. I need to catch up on my sleep big time. I've been sleeping like an absolute charlatan recently, whatever that means. But no, last night I know what it means. But anyway, 5 hours, 49 minutes is what I slept last night. That's not enough for me, guys. I'm an 8-hour a night man. You know, that's not enough for me, guys. 5 hours, 49. That's unacceptable behaviour. How much sleep do you guys need? I need 8 solid hours. Mrs. P's weird. She needs like 3 hours and she's fine for the day. It's mental. But I like to have 8 hours and sometimes a little evening nap. You know what I mean? Steven says 4. I can't operate on 4, mate. I feel like a zombie on 4. I feel like a zombie on 6. Patrick says 6. Oh, almost a scintillating goal there from Liverpool. They're turning it on a little bit now. Great stylish football there from the Scousers once again. 8-3-8. Nice bit of play. Lovely intricate sort of give and goes passing in the box there around the corner. It's a lovely bit of play. If he'd have got on the end of that then and put it in the back of the net, Salah, it would have been potentially one of the goals of the season already. Just as a team move and Salah being involved twice in the build-up there with the little 1-2s. It was a nice bit of play that, weren't it? If Salah had scored that, that would have been some goal. 7 hours, 7, 6. You don't ever get. You need 4, 6, 7, 7, 16, 6 to 10, 7.5. Yeah, fair enough. I just need a good sleep, mate. Nah, never been to watch darts or see it at a venue or anywhere, no. I bet it's good fun, though. It looks like a good atmosphere. Oh, Konate header on Brentford's goal. Now the chances are coming thick and fast for the Scousers again here. 61 minutes, 11 seconds gone. Konate's header saved by Flecken, sprawling to his left. You need 5 hours during the week for work, then have 12 on Saturday to catch up. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They do say that. If you miss out on hours of a night, then it takes, you're going to have to catch it up somewhere. Oh, nice one, Lee Harris. Fair play to you. Shit house. Now, fair enough. Good game. Brighton are decent. I wish you good luck for the season, but that was annoying. We were quite unlucky, weren't we, with that whole Xerxes situation. Yeah, true superstar. He's had a good game, Trent, today. So many good balls in the box there. Yeah, the World Championship Darts Watch On could be really fun. That's a great shout, mate, on the Darts channel, yeah. Give us a subscribe to Flying Pig Darts on YouTube if you haven't already. Also, we're nearly at 200 likes. We're on 184 likes. Drop a thumbs up on it. Get us to 200 likes if you can. That'd be awesome. And also hit the subscribe button down below. We just hit 83.2. Hit the subscribe and get yourself involved with us legends around here. Cheers, Patrick Power. 4 hours is just... Pff, I couldn't knock out a wank in 4 hours, lad. 4 hours sleep. That's unbelievable. I couldn't handle that. That's crazy. I'll be looking like this after 4 hours, you know what I mean?
The time has come to get these yank bastards out our football club. Come on, United!
Oh, the Cake Cadets. I'm just winding you up, mate. Definitely would be fun, yeah, Piggy. You're a handsome bastard, Cake Cadet, lad. I can't get more than 4 hours for some reason. Piss poor. That's a real problem. Thank you, Lee Harris. Please don't write in caps, though. What's up, Connor Walsh? Liverpool just absolutely in control now. There was a decent spell at the start of the second half for Brentford, but last 10 minutes, all Liverpool here again, folks. Absolutely camped out in Brentford's half. You went to Sky Premier League Darts in Manchester loads of times. Top night out. I imagine it's really fun. You just get pissed up with your mates and sing songs and watch the darts. It does sound good. When you have kids, 4 hours is amazing. Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, shit. Luis Diaz almost got himself a brace there. It's a stunning save from Flecken. What a save by Flecken. Because that should have been really. Look, it's a really positive bit of play again there on the right-hand side. This time, it's Salah who creates the opportunity. And he cuts it in and puts it back across goal. And Luis Diaz arrives. He's put it in there. And Flecken's just got really down, quick and low to his left and fingertipped it behind for a corner. But it's a great save. No worries, Lee, lad. That's all good. Just wanted to let you know your streams and community have saved me. I've been going through a rocky phase of my life. The content you provide helps me smile. Rishab! Lovely to hear that, Rishab, mate. We got your back in here. Get yourself involved. And hopefully, it helps you take your mind off things or, as you say, puts a smile on your face or makes you laugh from every now and again, mate. That'd be nice. Get in there, Rishab. Everyone, rain down some love hearts there for Rishab. What a lovely comment, mate. And sorry to hear you've been struggling with some things, but I hope things get better for you very soon. And they will, Rishab. Big up yourself from Yorkshire, Saeed. Lovely. Ronnie Dodge, 32-month member of the Breaking Brigade. Scott's a good servant. Wish him the best. Ugarte next. Yeah, 100%. Like, he has done well. I like the guy in a lot of ways. He's just not really United standard. That's the cold, hard truth. We can't have any sort of bang average players anymore. You have to earn your spot in this team. You've got to be quality, and we're trying to build towards being a world-class team again one day. You're never going to do that with players like Scott McTominay, who's a good player, but he's not a top player, never will be. But he's a good player, but he's not a top player. So I think it's good business by United, 30 mil. And then if we can get Ugarte in on loan or a permanent deal or whatever situation it's going to be, I think it's a bit of an upgrade. I know, Kate Cadet, it's disgusting, isn't it? Liverpool absolutely dominating the ball here, mate, as you say. City 10, getting some love hearts in there. Let's go, June. What's going on, City 10? Let's be having you. How you doing? City Scummers unite in here, obviously. They're having a great time this season again. Haaland's already got 4 goals in 2 games. Oh, it's annoying, isn't it? But I hope you're doing well anyway. Oh, shit. Liverpool again. Lewis Diaz. They've cut him open. It's got to be. Oh, Jota's shot is blocked. Should have been another goal. Yeah, Liverpool absolutely smashing them up now. Terrible. Brentford win it back, though. Still in it. Only 1 goal in it. Still, an upset can happen. Come on, Brentford. Evening. Hello there, Ryan D. Yeah, not too bad, mate. What's good? Good to see you, Ryan D. Nutty, lad. That's nutty. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not confirmed 100% yet from what I've seen anyway. Maybe there is something coming out, but obviously the last update was like via Fab, was it about an hour ago, whatever. And essentially what's the situation is obviously Man United have accepted an offer from Napoli in the region of 30 million euros. And it seems like it's getting closer on the players' side now. And so hopefully it will be something in terms of a full agreement very, very soon for all parties. So hopefully soon, hopefully soon. Today, Tuesday, EFL Cup second round, Brighton and Hove Albion versus Crawley Town. Oh, nice one, Lee Harris. Who cares? Just kidding, mate. Just kidding. Yes. Okay, Andy. Oh, you can't use the link at the moment. All right. I'll tell you what then. If you look at if you click the link or look at the link, the last like 5 digits or 6 digits or whatever of the link are actually the league code as well. So if you just like look at the link, because I don't know what it is right now, but if you look at the link and get the league code from that, you should be able to get it from there. Oh, a Sussex derby. That'd be interesting. Wonder what's going on. The draw this Thursday for Champions League and Europa League. Will you be watching it? Yes, I'll be doing a watch along for it, Kieran. 100%, mate. Yeah. Do you know what time it is? Hopefully it's not too early, but we will be doing a watch along, yeah. It's to be fair, Kate, it's a great move. Napoli's a big club. It's not like he's going to play for Kettering Town, is it? Which is probably what he should be doing, but he's actually going to play for Napoli, one of the better Italian sides right now, so it's a good move. They're always going to be a team with rich history and stuff. They had Maradona back in the day that they've won, they've won Serie A's and stuff, so Scudettos and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, they've got, obviously, a rich history. It's a big club. Napoli's a big club. He's done well. Going to Napoli is a good move for Scott McTominay. It's a good move for everybody. Yeah, exactly. He'll do well over there. I think you're right. I think he'll actually play really well in Serie A, Burblad. I think he'll be a good, solid standard player, like how Chris Smalling was when he went there, just basically tearing up the league. McTominay will probably do bits over there. He's a good player. After this performance, should we be worried next week? Yeah, we should be worried anyway. But they should be worried too, because United is a bit of a wounded animal after that Brighton game. We're looking for a positive reaction. It's a game against the Scousers anyway. There's always a lot of heated rivalry and competition. If we turn up, we can beat them. But if they turn up, they can beat us. So, I still think we've got a good chance in it, even though, the last game we didn't look that great and we lost it. We weren't terrible, though. Just a couple of defensive guff moments. If we actually change the personnel, maybe have some positive changes. If Ten Hag does the things he needs to do in regards to dropping Rashford and bringing in Garnacho and shit like that, De Ligt and Xerxes and these guys, then I expect us to at least have a good go of it. So I'm predicting a result. I'm predicting a draw, actually, in that game at the minute. Maybe that will change closer to the result, closer to the fixture, depending on team news or how I'm feeling. But right now, I think we'll get a point from the game. That's my prediction. Do you reckon Man United will win, lose or draw against the Scousers? I'm going for a draw. You agree, bench stabbing Gashford. Yeah, JA, there should be, mate. I don't know, I'm going to do a United news video tonight, I think, because obviously there's... Oh, shit, Salah's gonna score. Salah scored. I mean, Fucking hell, I mean, what a finish it is from Mo Salah again. It's just disgusting. Opened up his body, curls it around the keeper. I mean, you won't see a better type of finish, better finish of that type of finish than that. It's just a lovely goal. Open up his body, he's absolutely flummoxed the keeper, and he's just bent it right round the keeper. It's a lovely, naughty finish there from Mo Salah. It's disgusting. Oh, shit. 2-0 the Scousers, there you go. It's done and dusted now, folks. Brentford properly tucked up, and the Scousers are going to get all 3 points here today, it looks like. But look at this goal. It's a mistake at the back, really, from Brentford, just playing it out sloppily. One back in the middle, and then it's fed in towards Salah down the right. Salah just cuts in. He's in acres of space. He's got time, and he just opens up his ball. I mean, that's just a great finish. Very nice. Very textbook. World class. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. He's looked absolutely brilliant in the opening couple of games in the Premier League. He's definitely a candidate for the August Player of the Month. Sadly, don't think he'll get it because there's been other great performances in there. People like Palmer, Haaland, whatever. But he's had 2 great games so far in the Prem this season. Doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon, does it? Sadly for us. Short hair suits him better. Lovely finish. Yeah, it's a good one. Bollocks. Okay, couple of changes now for the Scousers. Looks like it's going to be Luis Diaz and Jota who are coming off. Another 7-0 week. Nah. That'll never happen again, mate. I think so, Manoda. I'm not sure. What happened? That's your boyfriend, is it, Mo Salah? Mo average. Where will you go and watch Manchester United in a ground? Well, actually, me and my brother are looking at going to watch a game in Old Trafford in November because he's back for a wedding or around a time of a wedding, and he's actually flying to Manchester. So we were thinking if we can get tickets to a Europa League game when he's back, but obviously until the Europa League draws out on Thursday, we don't know who it's going to be against. Like, it might be so there is a game at Old Trafford on the Thursday night for when he's back, but obviously we don't know who we're playing yet, and we don't know if it's going to be home or away yet. So it could be, I think it could be away for the date that he's back here. But if it's at home, then we're going to try and go to that one. So yeah, Europa League guff, yeah, but that would be at Old Trafford. In terms of like rival stadiums, I mean, I'd quite like to go to like one of the ones on the south coast because it's like convenient for me. Like Brighton would be, obviously we just done that, so it's not going to be this season. But I'd like to go to a Brighton game just because it'd be super easy. Like if you're talking about away grounds, Brighton would be super easy. Bournemouth's another one. It's hard to get tickets though for particularly Bournemouth because they've only got like a 12,000 seat capacity, and it's so hard to get tickets for that game. I have to pay for the nose, but. Yeah. All right. What's up there, Football Brownie lad? 1-1 for Cardiff, but a good point. That's awesome, Football Brownie. Good result, mate. Good result. Nothing wrong with that. That's good stuff. Where do you pick Cardiff to finish this season then? You reckon you can have a better one? Salah now. Edge of the box. He's going to shoot. He's going to shoot. No, he plays it inside. McAllister now. Ball over the top. Comes to nothing. One above the relegation zone, or ever the optimist, yeah. Start 5 p.m. 30. Oh, not 5 p.m. Thursday. Nice one, Kieran. Yeah, so we'll get going, a bit before that on the Thursday. We'll do a Europa League live draw, watch along on the Thursday. Loose pass by Salah this time goes all the way through to Flecken. Only 16 minutes left of this one. It's a comfortable day at the office for Liverpool. You know what I'd say? Right, okay, I'm going to say something now about this performance from Liverpool, and it's not the best thing that I could say. This is what I say about them. I find this performance to be very Man City-esque, right, from them. So, Jurgen Klopp's gone. That sort of end-to-end, that more sort of slightly crazier attacking, maybe more gung-ho style has actually, it seems in this game at least, it's not the same. It's something slightly different. They've still got that in their locker. They've still got those moments of directness. They've still got that penetration in the final third. But you know what? Just the way they're playing is much more Man City-esque. Like, it's much more measured and a bit slower in possession and a bit more controlled and just a bit more sensible. You know what I mean? Like, it is, you can actually see a difference in the way they're going about it. It's kind of Man City-esque. I'm not happy about it either. I'm not happy about it either. Yeah, I think, you know, but it's kind of Man City-esque though. It's a positive thing if you ask me in some ways, you know, like their new managers trying to play that sort of a way. And it's sort of already, I know it's only a couple of games, you can't really judge them properly, but I think there's already a change in slightly the way they're going to do things here. It's not quite so gung-ho. Maybe, Ryan, no more heavy metal football. They look more restrained and keep possession better now. That's a scary thought. They look good. Yeah, they're really strong in possession here today anyway. I know Brentford's perhaps not the toughest team they can come up against in that regard, but they're very much super good in possession today. Arsenal man, I mean, at the moment I'm still in because, you know, we've obviously got him, we spent the money, we backed him. But if he's shitting the bed come December time, I'll absolutely be out again. Had to clip it as I lost my mind a few minutes when we equalised. I'm 46 for fuck's sake. Oh, Brownie, have you got a mad reaction out there, have you, lad? Good stuff. I have to check that out. It was funny. I need to watch Brownie's clip. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Definitely check that out. So, what? Brownie's reaction to a Cardiff equaliser, was it? Ten Hag wins you trophies. There you go, Wanda. We got 2 in the last year as well. I mean, he probably would have been sacked if he didn't win that FA Cup. Let's just be honest. He would have been sacked. I expect he would have been sacked. But he did win it. That's kept him his job. He's still got 2-3 months now to keep his job and prove himself. If he does, great. Then we're all happy. If he doesn't, well, then at least we tried. But yeah, it would be time if we were still like 8th at Christmas or 0 goal. If it's that sort of vibe still, again, another season like that, then he's going to have to be moved on. Because we need somebody who can change things. I'm not saying this is a miraculous difference, but there is actually a difference in emphasis of way Liverpool seem to be approaching and playing this game just a little bit than when Klopp was there already. That's the influence of the new manager clearly already. Arne Slot's coming on. I'm not saying he's a great Billy Big Bollocks or anything, but he's obviously changed something here to have them playing a little bit more patient, a little bit more measured in the build-up and just good on the ball possession-wise. They're playing a slightly more possession-based game. So he's obviously changed a couple of things. That's what you have to do. You've got to change things. And you can change things. Even if you've only been in there for a short time. Ange Postecoglou took over Spurs last season, didn't he? And instantly, they would like a gung-ho attacking, instant side, pressing high up and all that business. That's what you can do in a short space of time. You just have to be willing to change things. Trent's come off, by the way. What a game he's had. Trent was absolutely brilliant today, unfortunately. Scumbag. Really good performance by Trent Alexander-Arnold for the Scousers. Ah, man. That's crazy, Twisted Fate. Not signed anyone this summer. Yeah, the only team in the Europe's top 5 leagues. Quite interesting stuff, that. Nutty. Vanilla ice cream man? You what? Mrs. P? Yeah, we can do a lot worse than Ten Hag. You're not on there. Gareth Southgate, for instance. Next England manager for me, I like Jurgen Klopp. I like Eddie Howe. I'd be one of those guys, I guess. How do I think Brighton will do against Arsenal? I think they'll lose. We obviously helped them out a little bit there yesterday. Like, I think they're a mid-table side. I think Arsenal will be challenging up there again this season, so I expect Arsenal to be able to beat Brighton, yeah. Arsenal have always got that classic bottle job in the locker. There's any given time they can shit it. Yeah? I did, Mrs. P, yeah. How you doing, Mrs. P? Arsenal will take it, says one day. Yeah, probably. Mrs. P, what's good? You look nice. What's good, Mrs. P? I'm ready for my close-up, Mrs. DeVere.
I thought you wanted it 20 past.
Yeah, sorry, the game's finishing a little bit sooner than I thought. So the game's going to be finished in approximately, 12 to 15 minutes' time.
Right, okay.
So, feel free to start proceedings for the dinner whenever.
Am I allowed to finish off my hair first?
No, you're not allowed to finish off your hair, no. Yeah, go and finish your hair, and then
Start it. So you don't mind.
and then I'm bang up for the dinner, please.
More Oh, God. Yeah.
No, that would be too late because I'm absolutely starving hungry, even though I ate that, scrambled eggs thing earlier.
Cheese on toast.
And cheese on toast.
Lovely.
I'm starving hungry here, Sheen. And I had a donut as well.
Alright, well, I'll try and quickly finish off my hair then.
All right, Sheen, thank you. You take all the time you need, actually. I'll just be patient waiting here.
Okay then.
Oh, Cody Gakpo's shot takes a deflection and hits the crossbar.
Alright.
Bounces away.
Bye, everyone.
Everyone says hi, Mrs. P. And bye, Mrs. P.
Bye and hi.
Yeah, Ryan. Good attempt there by Gackers. Gakpo cuts in, gets a good shot off. Defender heads it. Very, very big header that is actually at the back there. Defender just heads it upwards into the crossbar. Otherwise, it's going to be challenging the keeper there. But he just knocks it over the top there with his head. So it's a corner here for Liverpool. Nice one, Susan. Okay, Robertson's going to whip it for the Scousieries. In it comes. Was it Kanate connects with it, but it's over the top. What's my favourite EPL stadium? Old Trafford, maybe. Well, definitely Old Trafford, Rashad. Yeah, Old Trafford's got some rich, awesome history. It's an amazing stadium. You know, it's just outdated, unfortunately. But what a history. Yeah, definitely Old Trafford. I mean, other than Old Trafford, my favourite Prem stadium, other than Old Trafford. Let's think about that. Hey, Paul Martinez 6, how you been, mate? Yes, long time legend. What's going on, Paul? Good to see you, lad. What's that? What's happening? Yes, lad. Welcome in. Now, my favourite stadium other than Man United's, though, in the Prem. Let me have a little think. I like the older stadiums, to be fair. I like Craven Cottage. It's a proper old school looking little, decent sized stadium, Craven Cottage, mate. There you go, Fulham's ground. That's what I reckon. It's just a classic, isn't it? It's got that famous clock thing, you know what I mean? Portman Road says Jack, yeah, that's another old school. Etihad, oh hell no. Goodison Park, way better in person, yeah, fair dues. I'd probably say Fulham's, randomly Fulham's. Obviously, it's not the best stadium. If you're talking about the best stadiums, it's teams like Spurs or, West Ham with that Olympic Club or whatever. Or Arsenal with the Emirates and shit like that. But we're not talking about that. Yeah, I love that as well, Burber. Yeah, Villa Park as well is another great shout. Yeah. And Craven Cottage, yeah, good shout. Salah's just getting subbed off to a rapturous applause. He has had a good game. Spud Stadium is good. Yeah, Spud's new stadium's very good. I'll tell you who has got a cool stadium, actually. Bournemouth Stadium's pretty cool because it's so shit. It's not actually that shit. It's actually quite modern in a lot of ways. It wasn't built... it was rebuilt, like, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years ago, whenever it was. But it's very small. But that kind of makes it a little bit cool because it's obviously the smallest stadium in the Prem. And, I think the capacity is only like 12,000 or something. So it's really small. Like, a really small stadium compared to these big teams anyway. Paul, the update on Ugarte? No, I mean, it looks like it's progressing, though. And obviously with McTominay looking like he's going to be joining Napoli, it just adds fuel to the fire, mate, that a deal is going to be close to being reached, or maybe even has been with PSG for Ugarte. So hopefully, yeah, something concrete coming in soon. Oh, yeah, Loftus Road. Yeah. The ground is so old school. Yeah, Loftus Road's a classic. You're right. That's an old school one as well. Loftus Road, QPR, favourite away day. The ground's so old school. That's a good shout, Football Brownie. Ewood Park. It's quite big, Ewood Park, as well. G-Tech. Highbury, yeah. I never went to Highbury. I've been to the Emirates, actually, but I've never been to the Highbury. You're streaming City's 115 charges. What do you think happens to them? If it happens, mate, and they get sacked off, I'll be streaming for a long time, partying on that one. Burton Park, Bolton. The Hawthorns. Yeah, West Brom represent their Ulster. West Ham Stadium. You love it. You love the answer, Pig. Bournemouth Stadium's so good because it's shit. Yeah, so true, though, isn't it? There's something awesome about it being the smallest in the league. Same goes for Luton last season. Obviously, Luton no longer in the Prem, but last season they were in the Prem. And their stadium is like, their stadium was so cool because it was so shit. You know, because you literally have to fucking, like, waltz through people's back gardens and stuff to get to your seat. You know what I mean? Like, it's so shit, it's good. You know what I mean? It's like watching one of those old school, like, one of those movies that's just super shit, but it's almost so shit that's good. It's that kind of vibe. Cake Cadet, you and your bloody son tried tomatoes, mate. Goodness. You went to watch my local team lose, play away Stoke City in the FA Cup first round back in 2001. Stoke City, oh yeah, so you went to the Britannia then, did you, Lee? Was it the Britannia in 2001 or was that slightly after? I don't know. Did they change it? But yeah, Stokes grounds, the Britannia, right? Kez, Luton's grounds were amazing. Yeah, no, I agree. Luton's grounds amazing. Cinnamon says Selhurst Park, your local team's Ascot. Yeah, it's not a sun-dried tomato channel. Absolutely, PJ. You've been to the cottage. Nice, Alwyn. Football Brady says, I think I'm on about 45 out of the 92 league grounds, but Cardiff were playing in the same league year in year out for years, going to the same places. Oh, yeah. Nice one, Brady. That's quite good then. So you've been to like half the grounds in England and Wales. They're fucking well nice, though, Pig, says the Cake. Oh, calm down, Cake Cadet, about your bloody sun-dried tomatoes, my man. Never known anybody bang on so much about bloody sun-dried tomatoes, lad. You know? You're like Zayn Miassi about Arsenal, but with sun-dried tomatoes, lad. Mark Hughes, Sparky. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Guys, get your favourite emoji to welcome in Mark Hughes to the channel. Big up Mark Hughes, mate. Sparky's in the live chat. Let's go. Cheers for that, Paul. Yeah, welcome in here, Paul. Nice one. Get yourself involved. Come on. Get in there, Berber lad. And Connor and Urbano, yes. Welcome him in. Nice one. Thanks very much for that there, Marky Hughes. Oh, not you as well, Daz. But I haven't got anything about sun-dried tomatoes. I'm sick of talking about them. Oh, bloody hell. You got a thing for small boxes of cherry tomatoes. You see, look what you've done now, Cake Cadet, mate. Now everyone's bastard talking about bastard tomatoes. And I've already talked about tomatoes in this stream. I've talked about plum tomatoes. I've talked about fresh tomatoes. You know, but now the game's on and we're talking about frigging tomatoes again, mate. It's turned into tomato along. This is no longer a watch along for Liverpool Brentford. It's now a full-blown tomato fest. This is what I'm talking about. Wanda likes cherry tomatoes too. Urbano says tomatoes are top tier. Oh, Zane says, will Ten Hag survive till Avatar 3 comes out? Oh my God. I just got no words. Sometimes I just can't. Oh, Brentford clear that one away. Sometimes I just can't, Zane. Sorry. Thank you for the super chat, though. Oh, speak of the devil. There you go, yeah. You wonder if Zane likes sun-dried tomatoes, Piggy. I can almost assure you that he does. City 10 bringing those tomatoes. Oh, get. Right, just end this game. I hope there's no added time on in this game. Just end it. End the suffering for everyone. Steve Bruce in next. Yeah, people get the likes and subscribe. I love that era, though, Cinnamon. I love that era, because that's like my first era that I remember of football and, like, you know, buying the Merlin sticker books and sticking the players in the sticker books. That's my era, that, as a little kid, when it was all magical, you know what I mean? We got Steve Bruce and Pally and Brian McClare and Irwin and Cantona and all that era, mate. That is my... Although the late 90s and the early 2000s and everything were very special and awesome, I think that might be my favourite era of Man United, actually, was that early 90s to mid-90s period where you had, like, you know, Bruce, Pallister, Keane and all those, you know, all the young kids, but then also, you know, like Cantona. I think that's my favourite era from, like, 92, 93 to 97, 98, like, round about there. That's my favourite era ever of United, I reckon. There was just something awesome about it. Yeah, early 90s was excellent and mid-90s. This chat's getting out of control. It's classic. Tin Tomatoes, the Beef Oxo Club was banging. Thank me later. Okay, Devil's Red on. Jot that one down in my tomato tips book. You can go on about your Tunnocks tea cakes all the time. Yeah, fair enough, Cake Cadet. You can talk about whatever you want. From now on, I just don't have to acknowledge it, do I? Yeah, 50% Rashat. You wanted to throw rotten tomatoes at United last season. Yeah. Oh, really, Daz? That's because you pissed yourself, mate. Panini sticker album, going to school with a pack of doublers, swap, keep. Yeah, 100%, mate, definitely. Yeah, Panini did some as well, but when I was in school, like the Premier League ones, I think they were made by Merlin. You remember? Remember those ones? That's probably a bit after your time, though, Brownie. To be fair, lad. But yeah, Panini was always around as well. Every time Rashford melts, the tomatoes come out. Oh, he needs to walk through the street, mate. Shame. Walk through the street naked and be pelted with rotten vegetables. Shame, like in Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? Tea cakes, sun-dried tomatoes. Yeah. No. Panini did a bunch of them. Yeah. Panini definitely did a bunch of them, 100%. But there were some Merlin ones, lad. I know what I'm talking about here, guys. I lived through it, all right? There was fucking Merlin Premier League books, like 94, 95, 93, 94, 95, 96. Run about that time. It's all Merlin, mate. Hang on, I'll get you a picture. Merlin. Here we go. Yeah. These are the ones. These are the fucking classics. Hang on. Panini definitely did some. They did all, Panini's the classic, the long one. That's been going for decades and decades, Panini. You know what I mean? These are something slightly different, I guess. Hang on. Let me put it in the live chat here, folks. See this? This is what I'm referring to. These are all the ones I had as a kid growing up in the 90s. Look. See these ones? Smash a one if you remember these. The Merlin Premier League sticker books. That's what we always used to swap at school and stuff back in the day. I'd love to still have that, actually. I will have some of those I had, yeah. Stephen, you remember. Yeah, Rajat doesn't. Stephen, you remember that. Yeah, Twisted Fate, you remember. Connor remembers. Ryan remembers. Yeah, classic. Absolute classic. We used to swap them all at school. I know Kate Cadet remembers. Yeah, Berber remembers. 95 one was my first. Yeah, Panini was 80, says ES Clad. Panini's around still, though. They're still doing all sorts, aren't they? If people talk about tomatoes, people want to talk about Greek salad. Oh, my God. Stuart Dean knows. Nice one, Stuart. 5 minutes of added time, by the way. We're 2 minutes into it. All right, coming to the end of the stream, make sure you smash that like button on it. If you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Get yourself in there raw and subscribe to the channel for more content. Also, I'm going to give you another opportunity to enter the giveaway. We're going to give away 5 t-shirts. I'm going to give you another opportunity now to enter the giveaway. All you have to do, if you haven't done it already, is go over to the latest short and smash a like on it and smash a comment on it. And everyone who comments between now and 15 minutes time from now will be entered, along with the people who commented at halftime in the previous one, into the giveaway for the t-shirts. So let me get you the link to that, folks. We're gonna draw that soon. Go and smash a like on a comment on it, my friends. Comment to enter giveaway here, and also smash a like on it. You know, it makes sense. Bit of cross self promotion never did anyone any harm, did it? You know what I'm saying. Anyway, okay, there you go, guys. It's pinned to the top of the live chat. Let's also end that poll. We've actually had 405 votes on the poll. Will Ten Hag make it to Christmas? I'm going to end that poll now. Interestingly enough, 41% of the live chat say yes, but a whopping 59% of the live chat say no. Ten Hag is not going to make it to Christmas. Crikey. I'm kind of like, I think that basically sums it up perfect, because I'm sort of like 60-40 on it as well. I think there's a 60% chance that he does get sacked off before Christmas, which is a slight majority favour for that happening, isn't it? It's probably going to happen. I was thinking of giving one of them away, mate, as an extra freebie, yeah. So, Bacon Brigade t-shirts, like this one that I'm wearing here. This is the prize, Bacon Brigade t-shirt, a classic white tee, nothing wrong with it. But then also, I think I might give away one of those AliExpress jobbies as well. Yeah, you think he gets the season, and if it's bad, decide in the summer. He might do, but it might get beyond the point where you can actually stick with him if he's like, doing really bad. We consider giving away from fresh tomatoes. Autopilot, thank you for the super chat, mate. Come on. Have a pint, Piggy. Thanks for the stream and chats. Big up to all the community laters. Let's go. Thank you so much there, Autopilot, you don. Get some love in there for Autopilot. Thank you for the raw tip there, my friend. That's very kind. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, good one, Kate Cadet. Pig order Juve kit. I've actually got some Juve shorts randomly. I got them for like £4. They were on sale. And they're just like Juve sorts, just Adidas shorts, but they've got a J on them. I know that's a bit gash, me having other team's clobber, but it was just £4 for some Adidas shorts. I thought, yeah, I'll have some of that. Looks like the same old shit from last year. Yeah. Will you sign it? If you want me to sign it, if you win the giveaway and you actually do want me to sign it, I will sign it. City 10's going ham on the tomatoes. Oh, see, this is what happens. Can't believe we did that crap yesterday. Trini, don't. It's absolutely awful, though. No, what a shit weekend. Chelsea battered Wolves earlier. Liverpool won today comfortably, looking good. We've got them coming up. All the other teams that meant to win won. It's gash. Mate, Urbano, big up yourself being a member for 7 months. Come on. There's the full-time whistle, by the way. #7 for Urbano, one of the long-time dons of this channel and great supporters of the show. Big up there, Urbano. He says, I like turtles. Who doesn't? Do you know what I mean? Who doesn't? I'm actually rocking some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle slippers right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit worse for wear these days. They've seen better days, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle slippers, mate. Nah, I'm not. That's the end of the game, though, folks. The game is finished. Liverpool won 2-0. It's gash. It is what it is. It's expected anyway. We expected Liverpool were going to beat Brentford pretty comfortably here. Hey, Berber, look at that. Berber with a 55-month membership comment. And he's got Rashford spelled out in there, but in between each letter is a tomato. He plays like a bloody plum tomato, doesn't he? Oh, nice one, Berber. Hey, by the way, big shout out to Berber. Let's get some love hearts in there for Berber, a.k.a. the Gaming Simp, because this guy has been a member for 55 months. He's one of the joint longest members of this channel. Obviously, Ted Zavala got his one in here earlier, which was 55 as well. Berber's right up there. Look at that, 55 months he's been a member. That's the longest, equally longest serving member of the Bacon Brigade. Is Berber here, you know what I mean? So big ups to Berber, guys. Get some big love in there for him. And a #55. Thank you so much, Don Berber, for all these years of support, mate. 55 months is insane, though. That's super, that lad. Come on, guys. Get some big love in there for him, guys. You're a beast. Yeah, it was amazing, Jim. I loved it too. Yes, get some love in there for Berber, everyone. Absolutely amazing. 55 months. Big up to the long-time Dons. You know, I really do appreciate it. It's pretty crazy to support someone for 55 months doing anything. Do you know what I mean? Crikey, longer than most relationships, lad. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap this stream up. But as again, I'll say it once again. Go over here and like and comment on this video. You'll be entered into the T-shirt giveaway. Thank you, Rajat. Thank you there. Hey, Cassia Winston. Kate Cadet. Thanks to all the mods. People like Kate Cadet, Don Berberini. All the mods of the channel, Cake Cadet, you know, who else has got in here, you know, all the mods. Thanks to all the mods. Thanks to all the members of the channel in green. We did hit 83.2k subs as well. Get in there, you beauties. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the likes before you go. Subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon, all that guff. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Oh, by the way, Cinnamon, we had a lovely takeaway last night, thanks to you, bro. Once again, thank you for that PayPal for the takeaway, mate. That was very kind. Me, Mrs. P, and Little P, we all had a nice like gelato, waffle gelato delivered, mate. We went for a sweet treat in the end, and I had like a chocolate mudfest or whatever it was, with like loads of Nutella and Bueno and Galaxy pieces all over it, with shitloads of sauce and chalky ice cream and stuff. Mrs. P had a Lotus Biscoff waffle thing with loads of vanilla and Biscoff ice cream, and then the Litman had like this epic like sundae thing which had like loads of like bubblegum ice cream, candy floss flavour ice cream, like that sort of vibe. It was epic, mate. So thank you very much for that, dude. Much love, much love. And everybody else in here, like, thank you so much for getting in. It is an absolutely epic community. Big ups to you all. Thank you for watching, guys. Thanks, John, Crazy Joe, Money, Connor, Daz, Subsler, Football with Brownie, Natalia, Ryan, Wanda, Aaron. Get in there, my son, Kingslayer, Urbano, Cinnamon, Crazy Joe, City 10, Jim Watkins, Rajat, Sully, thanks for the $2 super chat. Yeah, you must be buzzing your tits off. Fair enough. Great win, great control. It was a very controlling, dominant sort of possession style game there from Liverpool. Very much. Quite impressive, quite City-esque, I thought it was, actually. But it's only Brentford, but still. Subsler, have a good one. Amy, Sing Games, you legend. Yes, lad. Andy, Stephen, Urbano. Get in there, you be. Stephen, Sing Games. Rajat, Rita Greenall as well. Thank you, bro. King Kenny, Kate Cadet, Stuart Dean, thank you. Urbano, Ting Momentum, Duke of Rodtown, Michael Garland, Johnny Kinsella, Sing Games, Aidan Vickery. Nice one. Thank you, Cinnamon. Yeah, let's be having you. Yeah, nice one. Get in there. Thank you, Subster. Yeah, we'll be getting the watch-alongs going. Thanks, everyone, for watching these weekend watch-alongs with us, even though they're not United. I appreciate you hanging out with us. It's been quality. Once again, here's the link to enter the giveaway, guys. Go and smash a like on that short right there in the live chat and comment on that video, and you will be entered. Everybody who comments in the next 15 minutes or up to about 10 minutes ago when I said get in. Right, guys, that's it for me. Thanks so much for tuning in. Piggy bloody loves you. Hit the likes on the vid, all that jazz. Follow us on Insta, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. And I'll see you on the next one. Oh, you've only just liked the stream, Kick. I'll trust you. Call yourself a mod lad. Do you know what I mean? Well, at least you remembered anyway. You know, it's tricky when you get past 40, isn't it, Kick? You know what I mean? Anyway, thanks, guys. You have yourselves a great day. Once again, mods and members and everybody in the chat, big up. Thanks for chatting with me. Unfortunately, it's not the results we wanted. Chelsea won and Liverpool won. It's not the results we wanted. We were hoping to have a bit of a laugh at these scummers today, but they've done the business, and unfortunately they'll be laughing at us because we lost. So, yeah, exactly, Malps. Very tough weekend for United, mate. Just got to forget about it, move on, hope for some sort of miracle performance next weekend against the Scousers, and then we should be all right, hopefully, if we can not get beaten. Even if we get a draw, it's a result. You know, it'd be a decent day. You won $50. Get in there, Urbano, mate. Everybody loves winning. Who doesn't love winning cash? Get in there, Urbano. Have a good one, Michael. Thanks, Urbano, Amy, Dwayne, and everyone. There's the link again. Boom, boom, boom in the chat. Go over there, smash a like and comment. See you in a bit. Piggy loves you. Want to say bye, Mrs. P? Say bye, Mrs. P.
Bye, lovely legends.
All right, guys. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. And also remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.